Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream and episode of Tigercraft. This is episode 5. And, oh, will you look at that? 701 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing to this channel. It means a lot. Thank you so much. 701. That is pretty impressive. Well, in my standards, that is. So, 701 thank yous to every single one of my subscribers and viewers. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's get started. Let's jump on into Tigercraft, episode 5. Here we go. So, in the last live stream, we built the private road going from the house about halfway to the bridge that we built over the river. That will eventually connect a road going to the village, Vinewood. And since I have a little bit of time today, and I called it an early day at work, I decided to do a live stream. Now, I have some good news and bad news. I won't be doing live streams of Minecraft anymore. Or at least not very often, because I've looked over the episodes and they're a bit laggy, most likely due to the satellite internet, but I have another way of recording, and I'm going to try that out for the next 5 episodes and see if that's better for me and you guys, the viewers. So this will be the last live stream for a while. I might live stream again in the future, but I don't know if I want to do it again because of the lag that I've experienced with past live streams. Hopefully the chat's working a-okay, so go ahead and leave a comment if it's working all right and you're watching. And hopefully the audio's going through okay, and hopefully we won't be too laggy today because I'm in the middle of Iowa, and you can't get any more wide open than the state of Iowa. Nothing but cornfields and open skies. So, here we go. Enough of me blabbing. Shall we go? Let's go. So, we built this road in our last live stream, and I really loved how it came out. And yep, I also have my computer going as I live stream, so just to keep an eye on the lag, and haven't even really started and there's already some lag, so that's a bit of a pain. So, like I said, last live stream for a while, and but definitely not the last episode because I want to continue this build, and I'm pretty sure a lot of my subscribers like this series. But yeah, by the looks of things, laggy, laggy, lag. I don't think I'll be live streaming on satellite internet anymore, but I will be uploading videos. So here's where we left off the last time. And I now face a choice on how to build the rest of this. I could continue straight and then just make a hill down toward the river there, or I could go along this ridge and then just kind of snake my way around, do a hairpin curve here, do another hairpin curve right there, and then another little curve there, and then another little curve there, and then one more little curve here, and then eventually meet up at the bridge. Yes, it would take probably a little bit longer, but I'd be willing to put in the effort for that. It might be more aesthetically pleasing because look at this. We have this big hunkin' cave entrance right here. Is that even? Oh, it's not even a cave. Well, it kind of is. It's a partial cave, but Yeah, I think we're gonna just, see, we could go down, or we could just hairpin it, just have the road wiggle its way down the mountainside. You know, that might be more fun. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that, I think. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need flint and steel for this. We're definitely going to need TNT for this. We're definitely gonna need that. We're gonna need our path blocks and whatnot, and gravel. Then our road building blocks. Okay, there we go, and it's already getting dark. Wow. So let's see here. Seeing as we're gonna be going on the edge of this hill, we're gonna have to burn down these trees right here and cut them down if we're gonna build on the hillside. So let's see here. I am going to see. Yeah, I don't want to burn all of this forest down. So we're gonna work on this here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. There we go. Oh, there was a cow trap there. Yeah, there's definitely some lag. It's like satellite internet is good, but it's not, you know, I'm learning that it's not, you know, the most amazing at streaming. But, yeah, I'm gonna work with what I got. Yeah, do I want to take out this tree? Yes. Yes, I do. I've been busy at work this week. Very, 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 very busy. But it's good to be busy, because that means I'm gonna have a very nice paycheck next week, and that's what it's all about. Work hard, play hard. Thinking about doing a fall colors trip to Toronto in October if I can. That'd be really, really fun for me, I think. So, alrighty, let's see here. Yeah, we have all that in the way. Huh, there's a zombie using my road. So we'll just mark out this here. And there we go. Alrighty. Now we know what direction to go here. And we'll just start digging. TNT. Turn and burn. So what if any of my viewers play Minecraft, what is your favorite thing to do on Minecraft? Like what do you like doing when you build your worlds? Do you just like, you know, blowing stuff up with TNT? Do you like doing big projects, or do you like playing survival? Let me know in the comments below. And here's the great thing about Minecraft that I've stated in almost every episode. There's no right or wrong way to play it. You play the way you want to play it. Whoop. Oh, yeah, there was a little bit of lag there. That's and also my big chubby hands sometimes hits my phone screen, and I accidentally put a block where I don't want to put it. It's one of the challenges of playing the mobile version of Minecraft on an iPhone 17. Screen is just really, really big, which is nice. I mean, it is nice, but sometimes my palm or part of my hand hits the screen a little bit. Actually, one more. There we go. Let's see here. Gotta count the blocks here. Let's see. 2, 2, 1, 1, double 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And there we go. Now we have a little bit of a S-curve following the cliff right there. And then this is a little more gradual. Then we can bring it down to maybe right about here. And then do a very sharp U-turn. But we're going to have to burn a lot more trees here. So if you like trees, I recommend looking away. Because what I'm about to do is get rid of a bunch more with another controlled burn. And don't worry, I think I'm gonna replant most of these, just in different spots. Well, that spider ain't too happy. Jeez, I'm having to really... I am sure having to burn down a lot of trees. And the problem is that a lot of these look to be connected. Sorry about the lag there again, folks. This is why I'm going to change my video format a little bit, and the way I do these videos. Oh, the leaves are catching fire. That's a problem. There we go. Gotta get rid of these. Yeah, and we'll get rid of that one too. Okay. Now we have a rough idea of where I need to put the road. I need to try to aim for this bit right here with the road. But I just got to get rid of all these trunks and tree trunks and logs and whatnot. So let's get rid of those. There we go. Man, I swear, some of these Minecraft animals are just really, really dumb. They are like dumb. It's like, why do you want to stand right where I'm blasting? I really don't get it. Why? It's like, do you really want to be turned into hamburger meat? You know, that's one thing I've always wondered. How come Minecraft, you know, it's like we have cows, right? Well, why can't we make hamburgers in Minecraft? That'd be cool. It'd be cool if we had, like, it's like we have bread and we have, you know, other vegetables like carrots and whatnot. Why can't we make burgers in Minecraft? That'd be really, really neat if we could do that. Probably gonna have to build a retaining wall for this bit. And I'll show you guys how to do that in just a moment here, once we get the road done. Go. Nice little S-curve on our road here. Actually, I'll do 2 there and whoops. See, 2 there, 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd say that looks good. Then we're gonna add our detail blocks. Sorry if you hear a lawnmower going in the background. I'm at a truck stop right now, and they're mowing the grass nearby. So, and it's pretty hot out today, so I'm idling the truck, so I don't know if you guys hear that or not. Hopefully not. But if you do, I do apologize about that. Alright, then let's fill all this in. And there we go. Another little bit of road is done here. It looks pretty good. Let's put in our detail blocks. Alright, now I'm getting the area where the retaining wall is going to eventually go here. Getting that all set up. And we'll get rid of this tree too, because it's just hanging out on the edge there. And we'll just do a little terraforming right here. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Now, what do I need to do now? Let's see, I need to dig out a little bit of this here. We'll fill all this in here. go. I'm gonna add some more detail blocks. We're just gonna fill all that in. All right. Now we can begin the descent down to the river. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to prepare the area for the hairpin curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Our first little hill or elevation change is marked out. Now all we gotta do is fill that in. Okay, there we go. Let's see, honestly, I don't think we're gonna need the TNT anymore. We only need the TNT to get through that little hillside right there. So, put that away. But we will need the flint and steel still, because we got a lot more trees to cut down. I don't know why, but I am really craving pizza right now. I could really go for a slice. Or 2. Or 3. Or 7. Where I'm staying, I mean, there's a Hunt Brothers Pizza, so, I mean, could always get a whole pie and then just have some leftover slices for later. Or, actually, no, I don't feel like cooking tonight. You ever have those days where you're just like, I don't feel like cooking tonight? You ever have those days? Just don't want to cook, you just want somebody else to take care of it? Yep, that is how I'm feeling. Put more of our detail blocks down. Actually, I just figured something out. I can get a shovel and then do the wood, do the path blocks. I can do the path blocks like that, so then I don't have to take up all my inventory. Huh, I just thought of that. Okay, and then we'll just add a couple of these, and then a little bit of that. I mean, this is a kind of a old... I want this whole private road to look kind of just rough and very underused. I mean, it only goes to one house, so makes sense. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna fill this in. Who knows, I might even add might even add another little house here on the hill. Maybe. Or better yet, I could build like a cell phone tower right up here. That'd be a good spot for it. Because in real life, when I'm driving, I look at certain things and I'm like, huh, I should build that in Minecraft. Maybe that's where a cell tower will go. That'd be cool. Because I see them on the tops of hills, like all alone. So, doesn't that look cool? There we go. We have an S curve. Just wiggles its way to it wiggles its way to the left and then to the right, then it goes down again. And then here we're gonna do kind of a hairpin. Whoops. Open the chat there. Open the chat button there a little bit. We're gonna do a hairpin that goes around, and then another hairpin that goes like that and then goes down. But look at that! We have the bridge in our sights. You can see it. Just a little more to go. Sorry about the lag there again, folks. Like I said, this will be the last live stream for quite some time. But not the last episode. I'm just going to do a different style for the future episodes. Hopefully ones that don't have a whole bunch of lag in them. That way people can continue to enjoy watching me build and all that other good stuff. So let's see here. Let's build the retaining wall. Actually, we need a little more space here. There we go. Actually, no, not right there. Right there. Perfect. And then we'll put like moss and stuff like that, like what we did over here, so that it blends in a little bit. And I just realized I did that a little bit wrong. There we go, that's better. That's the way we want it to go. 2, 3, do, 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 do. There we go, that's better. I'd say that looks pretty good. Looks like a retaining wall to me. Then we gotta put in blocks right here. Then we gotta put another, just gotta sculpt the terrain out a little bit here. Let's see, follow the line. Okay, we need to do that. That's what we need to do. Let's see here. What? Follow the line. So I'm just going to put some temporary blocks here. Alrighty, now we know where everything needs to. Sorry about the long moments of silence. I'm just getting into the zone. You know how it is. You know how it is with Minecraft. Just, it's a good way to de-stress and relax after a long, long week of work. There we go. There we go. I would say that is a finished retaining wall. I'd say that looks pretty good. Yeah. Switch this to daytime mode. Then I will put some of these up. Really, sheep? Get out of the way. I swear, the animals, they are so dumb in this game sometimes. Just adding some minor details. And there we go. I would say that looks pretty good. However, while it looks good, I think can add a little more depth. Yeah, that looks a lot better. The brown terracotta will make it stand out a little more here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And look at it from the side here, or from the back here. I would say that looks good. Now we can get our bone meal and our moss block and our trees. And do some replanting. Can add a little bit of blocks overgrowing the edge here. Add some more trees here. Kind of hide where the road is going. Make it a little more mysterious. Yeah, add some more blocks here. Yeah, there we go. And that onto there. Add some more here. And then, just for safety purposes, I will add another marker right there. I believe that's what I used on the... Or no, not that. Yeah, here we go. That's what I did. I'll just add some markers, some safety markers. Right near the retaining wall. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I really like how that turned out. And heck, you know what? Let's add some vines. Really give it that really overgrown look. Like it's been here for quite some time. Isn't that amazing how that just makes the detail just pop out? And of course, I think we need to continue our slightly bigger guardrail. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we just need to add the posts of the guardrail. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just counting out the blocks so that I don't mess this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And I'll bone meal. And then I will get our trees. Replant some of the trees that we cut down. Add some weeds and details to the guardrail. I say that looks pretty good. Road looks narrow and overgrown. Then we go down this little hill here. I'll add a tree there. Let's see how that looks from afar. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good. Let's take a look from above. This is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is when I build something, I sometimes just love doing like a bird's eye view of what I've built. That really does look good. Alright, back to building. Want to get to that bridge. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna have room to do a hairpin curve. So let's get rid of these blocks, or cones as I call them. Let's get rid of these magenta cones that we placed out in the beginning. The Wandering Trader seems to like my road building. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these trees. It's like, don't worry, we are going to replant them. Sorry about the lag there. Sorry about that. It's like by getting rid of the trees, we can see the terrain a little bit better, see what path is the best way to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of this big tree here. Do 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 do. Cutting down a lot of trees just to get to this bridge that we built a couple episodes back, but once it's done, I'll replant a lot of trees. I'll replant a lot of trees here so that all the tree huggers won't be mad at me. Whoop. Yeah, I think we should just make a turn and go straight down. So that is what we will do. The crazy hairpin curves and all that, that's just not doable. Not on this kind of terrain. See, I'll put blocks. Man, I'm just getting into the zone again. Sorry about the long moments of silence, folks. There we go. Whoops, wrong block. There we go, like I promised. We're already replanting the trees. As if nothing even happened. There, everybody's happy. See, I wonder if I should build like another retaining wall right here, or just continue the terraforming. I don't know. Whoops. There we go. These ones are gonna have to go, unfortunately. We're gonna have to get rid of these in order to make room for that curve. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to the bridge, yet so far. Let's get rid of these blocks for the time being and get back our road building blocks. There we go. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now we know where the curve of the road is going to go. 4, 5. Excellent. There we go. That looks pretty good. And we just got to get rid of a little bit of this. Awesome. Simply awesome. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I believe that's what I did for the other curves. So let me just double check, make sure that is. Let's see here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, that is. It's most certain. Actually, I'll just make this just a tad bit wider. There we go. Oh, whoops. I think I messed that up just a bit. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Curves. They're always hard. They're always hard to do in Minecraft because everything is all based off of blocks. So when you want to make a curve, gotta make sure it's the right way. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Now that's what I meant to do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, now that is more like it. And then we'll put back our grass that we dug out. And presto, there we go. We are good to go on that. That looks good to me. Add a couple of path blocks. And then a couple more markers, safety markers. There we go, and let's replant the trees that we cut down in the process. And then add some of our details, like the weeds. Who knew that building this road would be such a big project? But it's fun. I think it's fun. There we go, as if nothing even happened. Okay, just a little more to go. I'm gonna have to mark out where the hill is going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This hill's going to be a little steeper. 1, 2, 3. Because I don't want to have to spend a whole bunch of time filling in blocks and whatnot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the way, pig. I got a road to build here. And by following the terrain, as you can see, like by following the terrain a little bit, it's easier to fill in the blocks and make it look realistic. Okay, there we go. Just placing blocks. Placing blocks. Do. Nothing better to do but place blocks. Blocks. Minecraft. So much fun. Let's see, I've got to get rid of this tree. This is in the way. There we go. And then, don't worry, I'll terraform all this in just a moment here. Just want to get this road done. And I should have mentioned this in the last live stream. This isn't even the main road. This isn't even the main road. This is just the private road going to my base. The main road is going to start once we get to the other side of that bridge. Let's see, what do I need to get rid of? I need to get rid of this tree. Excellent. Let's get our road building blocks back. And we'll fill this in. Whoops, wrong one. There we go, that's better. That's what we wanted. We wanted the gray concrete, not the gray wool. So I've been playing Minecraft since 2014, and I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but yeah, I've been playing since Minecraft. Words are hard. I have been playing Minecraft since 2014, and I've watched the updates, you know, flow in over the years, and it's just gotten better and better and better. I'm waiting for the cushions update and the fall colors update. I am just ready for that. And then, yesterday, I think I saw something saying that we're gonna be getting concrete colored stairs now. That's gonna be huge. But then again, online, you don't know what to believe these days, so don't take my word for it. I don't know if we're gonna be actually getting that update or not. But if we are, that's another update I'm gonna look forward to. I remember when they introduced the daylight cycle to Pocket Edition. That was something. It used to be where it was always day all the time, and you couldn't do anything about it. And then when the updates came out, it really changed a lot of stuff for a lot of players. And then the Caves and Cliffs update, I remember that. I remember the World of Color update. I also remember the Aquatic update when they were adding oceans and lakes and everything like that. That was amazing. Okay, this forest is getting burned a little bit too much. Gotta make sure that I don't go too crazy. I don't want this forest to go up and I don't want all of the forest to go up in smoke. Gotta keep it a controlled burn. I think the best way to do that would be to get rid of all these leaves. That would help a lot. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of some of this leaf litter. It's like, how could I forget something like that? Leaves catch fire. Leaves catch fire and then spread to the trees. Man, if the Lorax was here, he would be pissed. He would be totally pissed off at me for burning the trees. Just to build a road. There we go. Got rid of some of those annoying, the leaf litter. Now we have some more clear terrain to build on. All right. There we go. I'm gonna get a Gatorade and have a drink here. Ah, that's better. Now, back to building. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, we're definitely getting down the mountain. Or I don't know if these are mountains or hills. I would say they're mountains. I'd say we're getting down the mountains. Pretty well here. We were all the way up there, now we're all the way down here. Whoops. And I had one of my viewers say, "Oh, your voice, it kind of sounds like a teenager," but no, I am not a teenager. I am actually 30 years old. It's just, I have that kind of voice. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm not a teenager. I'm 30, and my voice sounds terrible on audio. So, yep, that is that, I guess. Add some more gray concrete. That's a cool looking hill, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say the road looks pretty cool going down the hill, down and up the hill or whatever? Looks good. I think it looks good. We'll add our gravel block details now. Since we're at our next curve, and like I said, we're gonna hide all that the edges soon with a little bit of terraforming. Let's get our shovel out. Whoops. There we go. Our road is done for the most part in that section. I'll start terraforming stuff now. You know, I actually just realized something. The long periods of silence, I think some people actually like that. I think it's called like AMSR or something like that. I don't know what that stands for, so if somebody in the comments could tell me what that is, that would be very helpful. But I know that there's videos out there that people make of just sounds. You know, people make just videos of these sounds that other people seem to like, and it's like almost therapeutic. So AMSMR or whatever it's called. Maybe in a way, with those long periods of silence, I'm giving everyone a little bit of a AMSR or whatever it's called. So you're welcome. Gotta cut these trees down because they're in the way of the terraforming that we gotta do here. This live stream will probably be the longest one, and I think that's pretty fitting considering it's going to be the last live stream that I do for a while. But I'll make this stream the longest one, and then from that point on, I'll just do a different style of Minecraft video for this series. You know, just seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and I think live streaming should just be done maybe once in a while instead of for every single episode of Tigercraft. So there we go. I would say that looks pretty good. We'll continue. Should we continue the guardrail? Nah. I think that's a good spot to end the guardrail right there. Just gotta hide the hillside. There we go, we got a nice big tree there. That'll hide the hillside very, very well. Add some details here, like so. This zombie seems to like having a nice path to walk on. Yeah, doesn't that look cool how it just kind of goes down the hill there and then just curves and then it's like, oh, where does it go next? I love keeping that mysterious look in my build, in my road build here. Put some of the trees back here. And we gotta put some trees back here. Oh, whoops, that's overgrowing our road a little bit. There we are. And let's do the other side here. Let's get this all terraformed. Oh, there we go. Nice. Another big tree. Very big tree there. Nice. Very nice. It's actually exactly what I wanted. We'll head down the hill a little more. Oh, gotta trim these leaves back just a touch. There we go. Adding some more to the hillside here. And some rain, that's good for the trees that we just planted. I feel like a house would go good right here or something. Not sure. Checking the chat. Oh, and to the two people who are watching, hello, hello, welcome to the live stream. go. All right. And that takes care of the terraforming. It's like, look at that. Doesn't even look... blends in very, very nicely to the terrain. Doesn't look like anything happened. It looks like it naturally generated there when I spawned into the world. Add a couple more trees. Can never have enough trees, I guess. Oh, gotta trim that down a little bit. Couple of flowers. Excellent. Now we got one more curve to do. And there's the bridge. You can see it right over there. We just gotta... We're so close to finishing this road. We are so close. Just gotta get to that bridge. We'll do this a little bit old-fashioned way. We'll hold off on the controlled burn of the forest just for this bit here, because it's the densest part, the most dense part. Grammar. It's the thickest part of the forest that we have encountered on this build so far. See how thick the trees are now as we get closer and closer to the river. Let's see, we'll chop down that. Okay, I'd say, all right, let's get rid of this. Let's see, double checking, see where we can save some trees. Oh, and I gotta make sure I keep the road at the right level for this last stretch, because if I build too low, it won't line up with the bridge. Alright, let's chop this down. Figure out what trees stay and which trees go. Those stay, those stay, those stay. And this big boy goes. Let's see, do we get rid of these as well? That's the question. Yes, we're going to have to get rid of those. And just so, you know, just so that nothing else catches fire, we're gonna have to control burn some of these. But I think we have a path to the bridge now. Let's just get rid of this pesky leaf litter before we do any burns. That way the forest won't catch fire. See, 73. All right, we're at level 73, and I believe the bridge is at 70, if I remember correctly. Let's see here, 70. Yep. See, more leaf litter. Gotta get rid of that. See, gotta get rid of these tree trunks. Gonna get our grass block and kind of level things out here. Alrighty. Burn, baby, burn. Burn some of these down. We'll get rid of these. Have to work quick in order to... There we go. That way there's a break in the burn there. Whoa, whoops. Whoops. Well, that's going up. We haven't... Oh, wait a minute. I can save it. I think I can save it. There we go. Ah, darn. That didn't work out the way I'd hoped. Yeah, we're gonna lose that tree. Yeah, these are all connected, unfortunately. I hate when that happens. They're all connected. Ugh. Okay, that's better. Alright, there we go. I think I saved it. Oh. Well, that came in at a good time, but now I don't need the rain. Okay. Go. Okay, how the heck did it jump like that? That's what I want to know. Alright. You know, maybe I'll put another little house right on the river here, right next to the bridge. I think that would be cool. In the future, in the future of this build. Go get rid of more leaf litter. And we'll have to get rid of that tree as well. See, we'll get rid of these. Phew. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We'll get rid of these two. That way nothing looks mismatched. Mismatched. We don't want that. So, alright, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of more leaf litter so that the rest of the forest doesn't catch fire. And there we go. I don't think we need the magenta blocks anymore. see, let's get rid of more of these. We'll get rid of the logs here. Alright, just double checking everything. Yeah, that tree looks kind of funky. We'll have to get rid of that. And there we go. I'd say that is a cleared path toward our bridge. Or our bridge build here. So, I need to keep the... Let's see, I don't think we're going to need any of that anymore. We are going to need our road building blocks. And since we have to keep it at level 70, I am just going to start by constructing two walls of grass. 2 walls of grass. Straight and true. There we go. That's 1. And there we go. And that's 2. Now, I'm going to show you something really cool that you can do in your builds. So, instead of taking forever to fill all of this block by block, I am going to use the command, I'm going to use command, or a tool, as I like to call it. So what I do in this situation is I grab a pen, and then I get, I know it's in here somewhere. Excuse me 1 second. No, I left it in here somewhere. Where is it? Is it in here? I don't think it's in here. Let's see. It's not in there. Let's see. Not in there, I don't think. Aha! Here we are. This is what I needed. I get my pen and a notepad out. Find a blank piece of writing space on said pad and write down the coordinates that you see up there in the corner. So in this case it would be 708, 708, 68, and negative 251. So that's our first corner right here. Then I am going to go to the opposite corner, which would be right over here. and then I would write down that pair of coordinates. 7, 1, 4, 714, 67, negative 312. And then I would get up like this. And hold on one second while I switch it to day here. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. I hear an Enderman. There he is, being a pest. I'll take care of this. Darn it, he ran off. Where'd you go? There he is. Got him. Come on, die already. Darn it. I don't want to set the whole forest on fire because of this knucklehead. Alright, where did you go? I am going to get you, you... Finally! Serves you right. So, anyway, as I was saying, we write down those two sets of coordinates I talked earlier about. And then we go up here, out of the way, and then we put in our chat and commands section, we put a slash, and then we put fill. 708, 68, negative 251, and then 714. And then we're going to fill blocks downward, so we'll put that at maybe 62. And then we'll put in negative 312. And we'll just do dirt. And lo and behold, we have filled up an entire section of blocks ready for our road, so that we'll be able to connect to this, to our road over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Make sure this is the right width as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Excellent. We'll just put in our detail blocks now. Actually, let's go a little farther back here, just a little bit. Right about there. We'll terraform this in just a little bit. But for now, we'll just fill all this in. That's where we'll stop. I'd say we're ready to pave our road. We're ready to pave another big section of our road and connect the road to our bridge, which will form a connection to the other side of the river, toward the village, which is over that way, of Vinewood. So there we go. Whoops. And let's fill this all in. You know, actually, I just had a brainwave. I had a little bit of a brainwave. And I've seen this before outside of St. Louis on my drives. Most roads that get close to rivers, they're built on levees. So maybe this could be like a levee of some sort. Because look, there's a river over there, there's a river over here. I think that makes sense. So yeah, this little bit will become a levee. Bye, Miss Minecraft Pie. Drove my minecart to the levee, but the levee was dry. And the sheep and the creepers were drinking potions and rye. Okay, that's enough of cheesy humor out of me. Let's do the same for the other side here. Now this part we definitely have to do block by block. But hopefully with the way I put down blocks, should be done fairly quickly. Okay, got that done, and let's get this side done as well. Fill this in. Go. Getting closer and closer to finally finishing this road project. Excellent. That looks good. cut down this tree here. There we are. Yeah, gotta fill all this in. Add a little bit right here. Alright, let's make sure that all this gets terraformed nice. Get out of the way. You are in the way of progress, chicken. You too, cow. Sleep through the night. There we go. Get out of my way, please. Thank you. There we go. It's either get out of my way or get out of my way. Your choice. Alrighty, here we go. There we go. Starting one side of the levee here. Let me double check something. Yep, that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna plant trees again, right here, so that oh wow. Thank you, Wolf, for getting that pesky sheep out of my way. I appreciate that. Almost done, almost done, almost done, and there we go. That's one side done of the build. That looks pretty good so far. Oh, more rain. Nope, don't want that. Let's get our tree blocks. guys some of the hill there. Yeah, I can add some weeds on this side. As well as replant all the trees that I've burned down. Want some of those big trees. There we go, that's what I wanted. There's another. Kind of hides the edge right there. There we go. That looks good to me. So close. So freaking close to finishing this. So close. Nope, that will not line up properly. Nope, that won't line up properly either. Now that will. Alrighty. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh, these two trees are in the way, so gotta chop these down, unfortunately. So many dang trees. I think that's gonna be the title of this live stream. So many dang trees. I was thinking about calling it Making Connections, but I think this is going to be a tree-themed live stream, because, like I said, so many dang trees. Ay, 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 ay. There we go, that's done. I'm gonna do some terraforming on this side. Phew! That's all done. Now we just gotta fill in this bit. Whoop. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, there we go. So close to finishing this. So dang close. Done. Let's see, done with that. There we go. Then we'll fill all that in. So we'll get rid of that little corner there. Fill all this in. Terraform this side here. I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree too. Out of the way, zombie. Don't give me that attitude. Get out of here. Go bother somebody else. Sheesh. Dang zombies. Whoop. Darn pig. There we go, that takes care of that problem. I don't know if I should get rid of that tree. Yeah, I probably will have to. Unfortunately. Yep, and also I'm probably gonna have to put in another guardrail, considering how close that is to the river right there and how sharp of a curve I've built here. Yeah, I think it would be best to build a guardrail right there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see, I'll put in the guardrail right about here. It's just, I'm gonna build that right now. Let's see here. Follow the edge of the road here. There we go. There we go. See, now I have to actually go back up the hill to see, or up the mountain to see if I built the guardrail right. Let's see here. Did I put it? Let's see here. Where did I put it? Nope, I did that slightly wrong. It has to be on, has to be right out here like that, or on this, on a little farther out, on the edge. There we go. Easy fix, easy fix. It's so easy to get sidetracked during your projects in Minecraft. It really is. It's like one moment you're building one thing, then you're like drifting off and wanting to build something else. And it's like, I want to finish the road, but can't finish it yet until I finish this little guardrail project here. There we go. I know this has been a very, very long stream, but hopefully you've all enjoyed it so far. I mean, this is the most that you've gotten to see me build. Lags, game lags and all. I'm actually proud of myself for how long of a stream it is. I've never done a live stream this long before. So, well done to me. Let's see, double checking my work. I'd say that looks good. Let's see, let's put in our posts there. I made it look like those square guardrails that you see in upstate New York. A lot of my build stuff is, or a lot of my infrastructure style is based off of stuff I see in New York, where I live. But now we can focus on this last little bit of road. Let's fill it all in. Wouldn't it be crazy if, you know, there was something in real life in upstate New York that was like this, like a road that leads up a hill, up to a house that goes over a tiny little bridge? I'm sure there's something like that in upstate New York. Let's see, have to take down just a couple more trees to make room for the levee. Oh, there's a drowned zombie. Clearly that wandering trader doesn't like that. I don't blame him. Alrighty then, there we go. Get out of my way, you darn chicken. Sheesh. Animals are just getting in the darn way of everything. Oh, and there's the wandering trader. He used an invisibility potion. Oh, whoops. Can you, like, get out of the way, please? Jeez. Yep, there he is. Get out of the way. Oh, he's being chased. Looks like we're working on the next little, or the next half of the levee and embankment. Just so darn close to finishing this. So darn close. Okay, just double checking, making sure Everything looks good. Let's see. I should have the guardrail continue to maybe about there. Oh, and then I have to do this bit. No biggie, no big deal. There we go. That's a good way of not having to chop down more trees. Incorporating them into my build. So it's actually getting a lot more exciting now. We're just on the last few blocks. Just the last few blocks. We are almost done. Just a few more blocks. Just a few more. Sorry about the lag there again. And throughout this entire stream, with the lags and everything, I do apologize about the lags. But I still really hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Even though it's been a very long one. But it must mean that I'm getting better at streaming, right? Little by little, or episode by episode. The more we do, the better we get, right? Right. Alright, let's change that. Let's double check, make sure everything's good. We just gotta finish our guardrail here. go. Get our bone meal. And get our trees. And then we'll add some details here. Let's see, I'll actually want to put in some firefly bushes. Okay, that looks good. I'd say that looks good there. That looks good like that. Oh yeah, we need to replant this part of the forest. Ooh, nice big tree, yes. Right there. Very nice. Another nice big tree there to add to the mystery. That way you can't really see the bridge and you can't really see around the curve. And I think... One more tree. And some detail under here would be nice, I think. Let's see here. And I believe, let's see, since, there we go. Since it's a levee and we don't want people going off the edge unexpectedly, I'll put little markers. On the edges like that. Nobody goes off the edge. There we go. I'd say that looks pretty good. And that is just a... Oh, wait a minute. I'm forgetting one other important thing. Man, there's always something I end up forgetting to build or put in. We need... some curve warning signs. go. There's one there. And then we'll put... Oh, great, another Enderman. Please don't be stealing my blocks. Okay. There we go. Another sign there, and then put another one right here. That one's, I'll make look like it's a little bit faded there. Then I'll put another one right here. Put another right here. And then I'll put one more right there. And then one right there. Alrighty, let's make sure that everything is correct. Let's see, one right there, very good. There we go, that's better. Let's see, we go around this like that. And then we go around like that. Okay, that one's a little too tall up. There we go. Let's see, I'll put that one down a little more. There we go. Let's see, that's 1, 2. Yep, okay, that's good. That's 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. Excellent. And that completes our road build. Our private road build is officially done. That is it. Next, we start on the main road, which is going to go right here, and then it'll go this way, and it'll go this way. But that officially completes the private road build through the forest, down from the mountain, down from my base. And before I end this stream, it's only right to go on a little quote-unquote drive, a little drive on our finished private road, starting from our bridge build here. Hopefully it won't lag, but if it does, I do apologize. I'll do another tour video in the future of this build, but here we go. And then we'll go the other way here. And there we go, folks. That is it. That will do it for this episode of Tigercraft. I really hope that you enjoyed this very long stream and very complex and long build. But that to me was very fun to share this build with you. And don't worry, there's more coming just around the bend. No pun intended. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Tigercraft. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see more. Take care, and happy Minecrafting.